so high, I got no doubt. This life ain't got no ceiling like you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm going so high, I got no doubt. This life ain't
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Washington Commanders and the Atlanta Falcons. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And we are underway here in Atlanta. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Throwing right away, it's May. Open man downfield, it's Pittman. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Commanders first down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Washington.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Washington.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And they bring them down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Crazy.
Working out of the gun. It's May. He'll let this go. Towards the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Commanders. That is first touchdown this year. Gonzalez tacks on the extra point. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. On the return, here's Jermaine Burton. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Throwing to begin is Richardson. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. first catch of this one for the man leading the league in receiving yards in the first month. He's got a first down as well.
Got it. Ready? Curve 19. Curve 19. Ready? Go.
From the gun, Richardson. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 41 yards. So they move inside the 20. First and 10 at the 18. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Get this complete right side to Otten. And the Falcons are going to have first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Ready, set.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Let go.
To throw, it's Richardson. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otten that time around. And it'll lead to a second and goal. Richardson. He's got his big tight end. Cade Otten. Touchdown Falcons. That his second TD catch of the season. The extra point is good. And the Falcons come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. To return is Naheem Hines. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Made out on first and 10. A short one there, caused by Kittle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That one good for a dozen. It's a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. That's out wide to Williams. And they'll get about half it will be needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Crazy.
Third and short, and here is May. He's got his tight end, Kittle. Big strides, look at him go. And he will go all the way. George Kittle. Touchdown, Washington. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Now Burton on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
First down, it's Richardson. Right side, complete to Nakua. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
It is a big play there for the Falcons. 35 yards.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
The break the huddle coming up now for first and 10. Here's Richardson. That gap left side, he's got it. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
11 yards.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
At the 20-yard line.
Throwing is Richardson. To the tight end, Cotton with the grab. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
To the goal line and in. Cade Otton. Touchdown Falcons. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone.
The kicker on for the extra point.
What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's a design run. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Made to throw on second down. This throw left side, caught by Kittle.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Throwing on third down is May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents. And the Falcons are going to get the football back as time runs out in the third quarter. It'll be first and goal when we come back. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. First and goal. Richardson going to look to throw. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Puka Nakua. Touchdown touchdown of the game for the man who leads the NFL in TD grabs. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ashton Doolin now to return it. Good coverage by the kicking team. Out of bounds, shy of the 20. On 1st and 10, here's May. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And he's taken down up past the 35. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Man of the gun, here's May. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
From the 46, here's 2nd and a yard. On the give, it's Williams. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. This one, got it away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. It's 2nd down. Throwing now is May. Over the middle to Kittle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Working out of the gun, it's May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. May to the air once more. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for a Commanders first down. It's a gain of 10. And the Commanders...
May to throw again. That's to the left side. He's taken in by Diggs. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4. The 12-yard line.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
from the gun. On third down, it's May. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. To return is Greg Dortch. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at the Commanders' 49-yard line.
Ready? 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Ready? Ready?
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Richardson. Finds Nakua on the slash. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That's complete to Metcalf. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Let's go now.
Now Richardson. And he'll take it on in. Austin Hooper. Touchdown Falcons. Now to try here for the point after. It's up and good. And the Falcons go up by 7. 28-21.
Commanders 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Doolin. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Here's May to throw it on first down. Exiting the pocket right. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards. May now on 1st and 10. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
A gain of 15. First down, Commanders.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
On the run to the right. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is hot. What a throw. George Kittle. Touchdown, Washington. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Oh, he missed the extra point. It's no good, and they can't even this one up. They will remain down by 1. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Here's Richardson. Right side, complete to Nakua. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Atlanta. A try here for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Falcons are going to open up the lead to 8.
Commanders 27.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This one fielded at the 15. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing is May. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
First down, Washington.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. May gonna look to throw. He'll look deep for Pittman. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike. He's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball. And he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
May to throw on 2nd down. Open man downfield is Kittle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Warriors, step, check mash, check mash. 79 Broncos, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Richardson. Caught by Puka. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man cover. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Richardson. That falls in on the left by Nakua. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
39-yard line.
Okay, break. 18 rattler, 18 rattler.
Looking to throw, Richardson. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
19 tight.
Complete. It's now
Here we go.
2nd and 10.
Throwing is Richardson. A dive and a catch. Incredible. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready.
Richardson to throw. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
3rd down and 10.
Forward, go.
Richardson gonna look to throw, and that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
7 Pirates, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here's Richardson. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Working out of the gun. It's May. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger up past the 25.
2 yards. That's good for a Commanders first down. A gain of 22 yards. And the Washington first down.
To throw on first down is May. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. That goes for 58.
When you get big gains like that, Mike, it's pretty easy to see why that stat line just continues to grow, and the defense doesn't come away with a plan to stop this guy. We could have a record-setting performance on our hands.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. May to the air once more. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 9-yard line.
Here's May again. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. And even though it's just the 3rd quarter, we'll try to draw even right here and go for 2. On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line. and add a pair of points. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. On first down, it's Richardson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Torrance Armstrong getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Third and long.
60, 19.
From the gun, Richardson moving left. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's taken down up past the 35. So first and 10 here now at the 38. Out of the shotgun, Richardson forced out left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. Get this complete right side to Otten. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 5. There's that man again. Another catch. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is third and a yard. To the end zone, but just too far out in front. And it runs incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
Now Richardson. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And he will get into the end zone. Puka Nakua. Touchdown Falcons. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Throwing on first and 10 is May. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it'll bring up second down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Forced out wide. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum.
May's pass. Intercepted. The Falcons take over first and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown Atlanta. The PAT up and good. And the Falcons will extend this third quarter lead.
Commanders 35.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. On first and 10, here's May. Open man downfield is Kittle. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Washington, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 6.
They'll come up here first and 10.
Washington, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's May. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Throw again is May. That's over the middle to Kittle. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Washington Commanders, first down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Washington.
May to throw again. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will score. Game on. Kamara, touchdown Washington. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Working out of the gun, it's May. That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Mustang 19, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
At the 36-yard line, it's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and a couple.
65. Knock Bronco 80.
Throwing, Richardson. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now. Richardson to throw. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
He's got room to roam. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he's into the end zone yet again. Puka Nacua. Touchdown Falcons. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. So Richardson and the offense ready to go for 2.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll drop to throw. This is on. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
57. Commanders 43.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Doolin. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. To throw now. May. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Commanders' first down.
To throw on first down is May. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker.
May's pass. Intercepted. The Falcons take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
18, 5 here. Ready, left thing, 19, 7, go.
On first down, it's Richardson. Flush to his right, taking off. Richardson gonna hit the deck here, but not before he picks up a first down.
It's a gain of 18. And the
79
Falcons
Broncos.
first down.
Let's go now. 18,
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Pushed out to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Puka Nacua. Touchdown Atlanta. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half.
Makes the score Falcons 60.
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The return starts at the 13. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Washington first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Maynard on first and 10. That one out wide for Kamara. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. May to throw on second down. is caught downfield by Pierce. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 33 yards on the play.
To throw is May. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Juju Brents. And the Falcons will take over here just shy of the 30.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Flush to his right. He's got it! And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
First down.
From the gun, Richardson. A short one there to Austin. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
7-5. Come next.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. That's Nakua on the slant. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
19 tight.
Falcons.
Ready?
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Out of shotgun. Richardson on the move. And he's going to have to keep this one. And down he goes.
8 yards.
Push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. Richardson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point, up and good. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
43.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. On the return, it's Doolin. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here we go. One final play. Rolling right. He'll look deep for Pittman. That is